Very good morning. Welcome to the sports segment on the Weekend Show. My name is Abraham Yusuf, bringing to you all the happenings across the world of sport. It's been an exciting week around sport. In tennis, we saw Carlos Alcaraz come up a set down to edge out world number one, Jannik Sinner, in a dramatic China Open final. The 21-year-old Alcaraz has continued his fine run of form against the Italian and has now won each of their last three encounters after coming through 6-7. It is the Spaniard's fourth ATP Tour title this year and 16th of his career. After this interesting and fierce encounter between the both of them, Alcaraz said during his post-match interview that Jannik has once again shown why he is the best player in the world. He is unbelievable and plays such a high level of tennis. Since suffering a shocking second-round exit at the US Open, Alcaraz has bounced back to win 9 matches in a row. Oh wow, he appears to be on the track for a perfect start when he moved into a 5-2 lead in the opening set. However, Sinner saved 2 set points to force a tie break, which he went on to win. The pivotal moments in the second arrived in the 9th game when Alcaraz seized his opportunity to secure a break before serving out the set to take it to a decider. Then there was little to separate the pair in the early stage of their career, with their head-to-head record now 6-4 in Alcaraz's favor. And it was another fine example of what the future holds for tennis. But then, we won't take it away from the world number one, Sinner, right? Who has made a habit of winning big games over the course of the year, prevailing in all of his 6 previous finals, including the Australian Open and US Open, and beginning to love the game. In basketball, the hardwood gleams, the nets are taut, and the anticipation are palpable. As the NBA season tips off, a fresh chapter in the league's history unfolds. The 2024-2025 campaign promises to be one filled with excitement, drama, and the relentless pursuit of basketball greatness. Golden State Dynasty has been a force to reckon with. Will they continue their dominance, or will a new contender emerge to challenge for the throne? We can't talk about basketball, right, without talking about the king of the game. And who is that? King James. The king of the NBA has shown no sign of slowing down as he tends to chase down more milestones. Will he lead the Lakers back to champions glory? But then, with a new generation of stars and talents coming up who are ready to make their mark, if there's one player I'm certainly looking out for, is Luka Doncic. That guy has proven to be a beast in the court, and I'm sure he's going to have a good season. The Eastern Conference has been gaining grounds in recent years, with teams like Bucks, Celtics, and the Heat continue their ascent and challenge for the championship. As the season kicks off on the 22nd of this month, I'm pretty sure basketball fans around the world are ready to witness thrilling matchups, buzz butters, and unforgettable moments that will define this era of basketball. So grab your popcorn, settle in, and get ready for a season that promises to be nothing short of extraordinary. Now, back to football. It has been an exciting week with the return of European football. We've seen exciting matches and we've seen major upsets along the way. But first, let's go far from Europe. The greatest of all time, Lionel Messi, has added to his trophy cabinet with Inter Miami, making him the player with the most trophies in football history with 45. The Argentine maestro has led his new club to their second trophy, and he's showing no signs of slowing down. Messi's goal-scoring prowess and leadership has been instrumental for Inter Miami's success, and it seems like there is no stopping him. At the other end, the second greatest of all time for me, Cristiano Ronaldo, is also enjoying a fantastic season. The Portuguese superstar is on fire in the Saudi Pro League, scoring goals at incredible rates. His presence has brought a lot of attention in the Saudi League, and it's clear that he's still a force to reckon with. Coming back to Europe, this week has been an exciting one for me and many Barcelona fans around the world. Not just because of our 5-0 victory over Young Boys, but majorly because Real Madrid lost to Lille FC 1-0. That match was far more exciting to watch. Watching the supposed Galacticos crumble and the unbeaten run coming to an end. It hasn't really been an exciting season for them so far, but I'm sure at some point they will pull through. Aston Villa also pulled up a big surprise to snatch up a big win against company's Bayern Munich. I really can't remember when last Bayern lost a group stage match, but it was good to see that they could lose and there is hope for us to win against them. And finally, Manchester United. At this point, I think I'll agree with Sam that Manchester United fans should avoid watching football and watching that team play. After being trashed 3-0 last weekend, they had to struggle and fight for a draw against Porto. Well, what can we say? We just hope that there's going to be a turn of fortune for them. But then with me in the studio this morning, again, is MC Sam. Sam, very quick question, right? What do you think is wrong with Manchester United?
I don't, naturally in Nigeria, I would say it's a spiritual problem, but this one is not a spiritual problem. I think the whole team has, start from the management.
Yeah.
Because if you check out the players they sold, like McTominay, he's doing well in Napoli. They sold Ronaldo, as in let Ronaldo go just like that. I think the whole team has a problem and I feel the coach should be sacked. I feel the coach should be sacked because he let go of some of the players he let go are doing well. Look at Sancho doing well in Chelsea. So I think the whole thing is just Man U and the coach should be sacked.
So is it that it feels, for me, I feel like the players are not playing for the coach anymore, right? Because if you look at him at the touchline, and it's like he's giving instruction, but these guys are not even following the instructions. Everybody's just playing what they want to play. What's happening?
You see, this same thing is something that Chelsea fans they witnessed last season. I remember most Chelsea fans I know, they had to go on loan to other clubs, to Real Madrid and other clubs to avoid high blood pressure, including my boss had to avoid watching ball for some time.
Yeah, I think he was not using NBA to...
Yes, he had to be watching basketball more often. Now, the thing is, I think, you see, now, with Chelsea new coach, they are doing better. They are doing better. But man, you need to sign players. To be honest, one-on-one, if you can, I can't mention, like, apart from Bruno, even the Bruno self, I'm saying, it has been one of the biggest problems this season. The last match they drew against Porto, it was after his red card.
But they started playing.
They started playing with that. So against Tottenham, the coach got angry and removed him. So you see, I think they don't have players anymore, as far as I'm concerned. One-on-one, you can't mention three great players.
Because of our time, let's talk about Champions League, right? I'm not sure you're excited as we watching Madrid lose, but then Saka said something. Yeah, coming to that, Saka said something that this is our season of winning trophies. Do you really believe that?
I'm an Arsenal fan, so why not? Why not? I know everybody will be like, that's why Arsenal, they still start. They go still end up bad. But seriously, I know we'll do better this season. But for Champions League entirely, oh, God. We beat PSG. That gave me joy. Clean sheet. Then Madrid losing 1-0 to Lille. I think people that stake games, I will be so angry because nobody believed that match would just end 1-0 and Lille winning. Then for Bayern losing. As in, you can't, nobody will tell me predicted this past week Champions League and I doubt.
So was it Aston Villa? Will you give it to the smaller team putting on a good performance, or the big team not putting on a good show?
I think Aston Villa, the smaller team, gives because it's not like Bayern tried.
They had their chances.
They tried, but for Aston Villa, they were amazing. They were amazing. They made us feel like Premier League no easy.
Yeah. I would have asked you what's your prediction for the top 8, but I'm sure even at this point we don't even know who is going to finish in top 8.
Because Dortmund is stopping already.
Yeah. But then I'm sure you and I will agree that Man U needs something. They need a special intervention at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel all Man U fans should just stop watching ball for now. Go on loan. Go and start.
Just having a good season, surprisingly, you know.
That's true.
We're trolling them at the beginning of the season. Their stadium is packed with players, but then we hope for the best. Anyways, thank you for coming to share with us, right?
Yes.
All right. All right, well, that's much I have for you. But then before we go, these are the fixtures in the Premier League for the weekend. We'll see Crystal Palace take on Liverpool, Arsenal go against Southampton, Brentford take on Wolves, Leicester City go against Bournemouth, Manchester City take on Fulham, West Ham United go against Ipswich Town, Everton against Newcastle, and on Sunday, Aston Villa against Manchester United, Chelsea go against Nottingham Forest, and then Brighton take on Tottenham Hotspur. Well, that's much I have for you. My name is Abraham Yusuf. Stay tuned. We have politics coming up next. Handing over to Andy.
No, Abraham, you're very lucky that you spoke about Chelsea. well, because I know both of you sitting down there, especially Sam, is a hater, and so we've been doing so well, and
Yeah.
I'm really, really impressed. I didn't expect it because I look at the Chelsea players and I'm like, who are these people?
Yeah,
There's lots of new names, but interestingly, look at what Palmer did in that last game, scoring 4. I mean, Man City, I'm sure they'll be wondering, what did we do?
Yeah.
And then Sancho.
Sancho
but,
having a good game also.
you know, as long as Man United is down the list, I don't mind. But we'll go straight to politics, and well
All right,
done, guys.
Thank you.